Everyone has been asking me for days and days and days to speak on the Morgan Gibbs-White situation. And I think it's time we address this. Tottenham, I think, are the first club ever to get a here we go and it not happen. How did Tottenham win a trophy, show actually some ambition? We signed Mohamed Kudus. Really, really good signing. Looks a fantastic player. We then go out there and above all odds go and bring another £60 million player in. Tottenham never do this. We're not an Arsenal. We're not a Chelsea. We're not a Liverpool, City, United. We are the smaller club of the big six. We are the club that tries to do things the Tottenham way, whatever that means. And we give the money to Nottingham Forest. We triggered the release clause, and we must be the first team ever to trigger a release clause and it not happen. And I'll be honest with you, our window has been shite. It has been fucking shit. Let's just call it for what it is. We've signed literally Mohamed Kudus. The window has been open since the beginning of June. It's nearly 8 weeks in. Arsenal brought in Mosquera. Right, they've brought in Kepa. They've brought in Gyökeres. They've brought in Madueke. They've brought in Norgard. Chelsea have brought in now potentially Hato. Now potentially Xavi Simons. They've brought in Liam Delap. They've brought in Gittins. They've brought in João Pedro. Man United have brought in Cunha and Brian Mbeumo. City have brought in Reinders, Cherki, Ain't Nori. Liverpool have brought in now Alexander Isak when that eventually happens. Florian Wirtz. They've brought in Kirkes, Frimpong, Ekitike. And what are we doing over here? We've signed Mohamed Kudus. And we got a here we go, and it hasn't happened. We are the only football club to have got a here we go and it not happened. And look, I'm not annoyed. Anyone blaming this on Thomas Frank, you're out of your mind. This is Tottenham's hierarchy that deserve criticism. Make sure you go down and drop a like on the video. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button. We're closing in on 70,000 subscribers. We're about 300 or so away from hitting 69k. If you haven't already and you enjoy the content, please hit that subscribe button. But I'm not going to lie to you guys. I didn't get to cover this on Saturday. I didn't get to cover either of the Tottenham games or the Liverpool game. I was at a wedding yesterday. I was out pretty much most of the day. Managed to get a couple of videos out there. But I wanted to give this one some time. David Ornstein come out yesterday. Or the day before, should I say. Nottingham Forest are in talks with Morgan Gibbs-White about signing a new contract. 25-year-old midfielder's existing terms expire in June 2027. Tottenham Hotspur pushed to secure England international, but poised to stay is a huge boost to Nottingham Forest. Like, what? How? Clearly, the club have done something wrong. I'm not going to get into the legality side of things. I thought we were completely innocent, but evidently not. They've accused us of gaining inside information, which should be more on the agent, not necessarily the club, but it is what it is. Clearly, they don't see the value in it. Clearly, that we have other targets. Now, we are looking at bringing a creative midfielder in. The only two options I think we'd look at are Eberechi Eze or Morgan Gibbs-White. And it looks like Eberechi Eze is on his way to Arsenal. How have we managed that? We had a here we go for Morgan Gibbs-White 15 days ago. The only football club ever to trigger a release clause and the player signs a new contract. Like, what are we doing here? Romano put out the here we go a few days ago, about 2 weeks ago. And then Morgan Gibbs-White as a player has come out and said, I'm in love. I felt the love. Bullshit. You didn't feel the love at all, mate. You wanted to come to Tottenham. This guy, mate, I felt the love. Morgan Gibbs-White explains why. No, you didn't. Let's just call it for what it was. You wanted to join us. You didn't want to stay there. You wanted to play in the Champions League. You didn't want to stay in Nottingham Forest, which is why you agreed terms, which is why you told your family you are moving to Tottenham. It's only that Greek owner, whatever his name is, Marikanas, who looks like some sort of flipping... I don't know what he looks like, but it's only because of him you're staying. He's offered you a massive contract, right, and you're staying. Let's have a look at some of the comments. Wow, he looks positively ecstatic. Yeah, where's the smile on his face? Where's the fucking smile on his face? Oh, I felt the love. Lies. You felt loved and agreed a deal to join Spurs. And that's coming out from an Arsenal fan. That's an Odegaard picture. Good interview. He hadn't felt the love when he agreed to join Spurs. Exactly, a Chelsea fan saying that. You're talking absolute shite, Morgan Gibbs-White. But I get it. I get it. He wants to keep the Forest fans on side. I complete and utterly understand that. But from Tottenham's perspective... what other transfer targets are we going to look at? Eberechi Eze wants to join Arsenal. Morgan Gibbs-White has chosen to stay at... He's chosen to stay at Nottingham Forest instead of trying to force the move. Like, yeah. Yeah. I just don't get it. Like, I don't get how... Why are we like this? How have we just won a European trophy, got these Champions League additional revenue, and we're sitting here on the 28th of July? The window opened on the 1st of June. We've had all of June and pretty much all of July so far, and all we've done is brought in Mohamed Kudus. We couldn't beat Wycombe Wanderers or Luton. Like, just think that for a minute. We couldn't beat Wycombe Wanderers or Luton. Wycombe Wanderers. 2 League One sides we couldn't beat. And you look at our rest of our pre-season games. We've got Newcastle, we've got Arsenal on Thursday, Newcastle on Sunday, Bayern Munich on the Thursday, and then before you know it, the Super Cup is around the corner. Like, look at these fixtures, guys. I'll be honest with you. Look at these fixtures. I don't think we're going to beat Arsenal. Newcastle, who knows? I don't think we'll beat Bayern Munich. And the way we're playing at the moment, are we going to beat PSG? Probably not. Like, it's not good enough from the club. We brought in a manager that everyone's on side with. Everyone wants him to do well. Everyone is backing Thomas Frank. And we've brought in, so far, Mohamed Kudus, and Matthias Tell, which was pointless signing him anyway. Because you've already got more wings than fucking Belmarsh. Like, yeah, and then our start of the season is I'm actually confident about the start of our season. I think we'll beat Bournemouth. I think we'll beat Burnley. We've got Man City, which we normally do pretty well against them. And then the next round of fixtures, we've got West Ham, which we normally do well against them. Brighton will be tough. Wolves we should beat. Leeds we should beat. Villa we should beat. Everton we should beat. And Chelsea, they normally beat us. But that's a good set of opening Premier League fixtures. Other than City, we don't play a Big Six club until the 1st of November. Whereas other teams like Arsenal start to the season, for instance, if you look at Arsenal are playing Liverpool, City, and Man United in their opening few games. But God, my word, we have got a lot to do in the transfer window. Hopefully we're going to bring in Paulinho. He looks a top player. I liked him when he was at Fulham. You look at what he's done at Bayern Munich. He hasn't really, fitted in too much. However, 30 years of age, I would take him at Tottenham in an absolute heartbeat. We are crying out for an out-and-out DM. We're crying out for someone to dictate things, but knowing Tottenham will end up messing that up as well. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I am very, very, very annoyed right now. You've got Morgan Gibbs-White sitting there lying for his fucking teeth, right? It's just a disgrace, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh yeah, but I always loved Forest. No, you didn't, mate. I always loved Wolves. You sat there doing that at Wolves away. Don't sit there and lie to me. You wanted to move to Tottenham, and it didn't materialise. I get you have to keep the Forest fans on side, but don't sit there and talk absolute shite. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.